heart full of love, the wait's on first sight. Hey everybody, what's up? Welcome back to the Games Kids. Today and only today, we are here to talk about the massive news blowout of Sonic X Shadow Generations. There is a lot of stuff to go through, so we're gonna go run down everything that I know, or at least, is provided to us for now. I do want to announce that thankfully, I will be attending Summer Games Fest tomorrow to play the game for you guys. So you can also stay tuned to this channel to be able to get gameplay footage and my thoughts on the game. I will probably have one of the best opinions out there, as obviously as Mr. Sonic here. And of course, so subscribe to your boy, continue to support the content so I can do more cool shit for you. So let's not sugarcoat it. Let's get right into it. Sonic X Shadow Generations. We had the Summer Games Fest trailer, and I think we're just gonna, sit down, analyze, and talk about it. So first of all, let's talk about base game Sonic Generations. Looks pretty much identical, right? Looks pretty much identical for the most part. I think we know from the Japanese account that there is the drop dash. There's also some cool features that we're going to talk about as we go through different tabs. So every generation needs a hero, so you get a look. Again, game looks really nice, just 4K 60. Even this trailer isn't 4K 60, so it's probably going to be the resolutions you have on Switch. Probably gonna look like ass. It is what it is, you know what I mean? But that's just, the rule with the Switch, at least until Switch 2. And of course, we get right here anti-hero, another look at a new cutscene. This looks like not necessarily a pre-rendered cutscene, but this looks like as one of the early cutscenes in the game. We get the Time Eater. Now, I don't know if this shot of the Time Eater is from Shadow's campaign or if it's from his own. I feel like it might be from the base game and not his, but we'll see. Now, the big one right here, there it is, our first Sonic Heroes new representation in the game. And this is fucking awesome because obviously having a level like this one isn't called Real Canyon, it's called like Cosmo or whatever, but it's basically the Real Canyon level from Sonic Heroes here for Team Shadow. And fuck, this is so cool, bro. It is so awesome that they brought this. They have the same robots from Sonic Heroes. This is now the second Sonic Heroes level in the game, and also just fucking cool to see that almost the same way Sonic Generations gave representation to the series, we are seeing that with Shadow giving more representation to the series history. So love how this looks graphically. Shadow looks incredible. We have confirmation that the Shadow portion of the game is running on the Frontiers engine, which is a pretty big deal. So obviously, we get his homing attack over here. Just awesome, bro. They get to fix sort of the worst levels in Sonic Heroes, so I'm very happy about that. This incredible drop looks so cool. I feel like this is also a recreation of that first drop to Westopolis from Shadow the Hedgehog. You guys know it. I mean, like, to me, when you see him going down the building, that's what it is. And it's such a good look. His model is fucking awesome. I love it so much. And we get a look at, more of modern Sonic in this. Also, this remix is incredible. And as you can see here, now this is one of the first big deals. You can see Shadow in a different state. Now, this has been confirmed to be Chaos Control. And Chaos Control, it looks like you go a little faster. Things are a little more transparent. The colors are desaturated. We'll talk about, where that's going to come from as we go through this. But we get our first look at Chaos Control. We get a look at Classic Sonic. Also, it is confirmed from the Japanese account that I'll talk about after that Drop Dash is in the game. So anyone wondering if Drop Dash isn't here, it is confirmed to be in the game. So I would not worry about that at all. Obvious choice that they were going to have in there. So 2 epic adventures in here. And there we go. Shadow with the beautiful remix. Also, do you see he does the little Sonic Forces air tilt that everybody always makes fun of, which is really cool. But yeah, obviously, the look at the arc / final rush looking incredible over here. I love his homing attack in Real Canyon. And oh my god, guys, Kingdom Valley. I cannot believe they actually did it, bro. Kingdom Valley is in here. 3D sections. I'm seeing some 2D sections. What I'm interested in is over here, you can see Shadow can go upward with the ring. So I don't know if maybe there's a top pad that you went down here, or if there's a way to light speed dash upwards. But obviously you can tell there's different rings. But I am so fucking happy to represent Kingdom Valley, which people wanted so badly. As much as I'm happy Crisis City got into base generations, Kingdom Valley was the other obvious choice. So to have it in here, to me, is just so fucking incredible. You know what I mean? So we get another look at, some of the base generation stuff. And then I think we get one more look at Shadow with the rawest thing to ever happen in the series. And that is Shadow with wings. And people glance over this, we hear his voice for the first time. So let me up the volume really quickly here, you know what I'm saying?
I'll overcome every obstacle.
Hold on. Go back.
I'll overcome every obstacle with this power.
I will overcome every obstacle with this power. Fucking goated with the sus. Guys, look at this shot, bro. Shadow has fucking Black Doom wing Venom type wigs over the moon. This is one of the coolest things they've done. And again, Sega, Sonic Team, whatever, showing that they want Sonic to be so cool, bro. And that's what matters so much, is you can tell they care, and that care is everywhere, bro. And we're gonna talk a bit more about what this form entails, where he's getting it from, how early it might be in the game. So, oh my god, it's just so cool. And also what's cool here is you can tell over here when he's getting into the form, right? Because you can see over here, you know, yada yada, getting this footage right here, early area, he gets the form, he's losing his mind, which is again so raw. The eye, you know, he gets that eye twitch, which was first seen in the first trailer, which I thought in the first trailer was like a visual effect, but no, it turns out this is Black Doom's power, and this shot is really crazy. So we get a sick shadow shot with the moon behind him, and then available October 25th. So we have our release date. October is looking insane, guys. We have Metaphor by Atlas, we have Sparking Zero on the 11th, and then we have this game. Unbelievable. And obviously we have some pre-order bonuses. So low poly Sonic, I'm so happy about that. I wanted that in Frontiers so badly, but I'm so glad that they're actually finally doing it. This to me is really interesting. So Jiro Robotnik's journal detailing Shadow's creation. We're gonna talk we're gonna talk a bit about that when we get to the blog. Includes PlayStation exclusive extended prologue animations with deleted scenes. What? Okay, so that's either something that's in the game that's going to be deleted cutscenes, or it's going to be an extended version of that animated prologue that we're going to get later this year, the Shadow one. I don't know. Either way, we have a new render, we have the box art, we have low poly Sonic, and then it gets crazier when they get to part 2 showing the deluxe edition, where if you get the digital deluxe, you get to play the game 3 days early, which is the same thing as Sparking Zero. So really weird, but whatever. 3 days early, and you get Terrio skin. This, for those of you that don't know, is a crazy deep cut. This is the beta skin for Shadow. This is the beta, you know, designed for Shadow the Hedgehog, and it's so cool that Sega is doing stuff like this. They did it with Feels the Rabbit announced for Sonic Superstars, and it's so cool to see it here. And obviously, if I move my camera, you can see here that one additional level and skin for Shadow Holiday 2024. So we're getting another level in the game added, which I think is so fucking cool, because I feel like we always wanted gens to get more levels, and hopefully they do maybe more than one level. We were going to get skill points, which again, big deal, because that means we're gonna get a lot of cool moves and stuff unlockable for Shadow. So very happy about that. Extra background music pack, which is fire, digital art book, and OST. So yeah, that is at least the trailer at the very least. Now the first looks don't end there. We have a PlayStation blog post about the game, which obviously gives us an extended look at the box art, which everybody keep paying attention to this. There are chows on this, and you're gonna see there's a notable reason for the chows being on here. So let's read this. So Sonic and Shadow speed onto PlayStation this October offers player high-speed action platforming challenges only possible in the Sonic universe. Today we unveiled the release date and pre-order info for Sonic Shadow Gens. Sonic platformer remasters the beloved Sonic generations with modern visuals, extra bonus content while adding a brand new journey featuring never-before-seen abilities for the ultimate life form Shadow. The trailer released today shows a glimpse of Sonic and Shadow's retrospective adventures and intense challenges, including a first look at exciting new levels and Shadow's newfound powers. Sonic Shadow Generations is sure to be a high-speed heroic experience. The return of Shadow also brings the return of his nemesis Black Doom, who threatens to take over the world once more. You must harness Shadow's new powers, so that's going to be those abilities that he gives him, and journey into the past of his own standalone campaign to battle enemies, complete blistering platform challenges to thwart Black Doom's evil plans. Players will witness Shadow's dark origins and explore all new hub area inspired by the open zone gameplay of Sonic Frontiers by gaining new powers and uncovering hidden secrets throughout. So open hub area, and yes, we have a first look at it. I'm going to show it as we get through this. And to wrap up the Sonic side, Sonic Gens receives a graphical upgrade and remains a greatest hits collection, combining 3D, 2D nostalgia, yada yada. And then here's the big thing, right? You can enjoy new collectibles, bonus content, and more, including a Chao rescue mission in every level, and the return of high energy pinball gameplay from Casino Night. So Chao rescue mission, this is probably an extension of the Chao missions that you had in Sonic Frontiers. Remember in Sonic Frontiers, you could could find a Chow, and you would guide it to a certain area. So I'm assuming they're doing something like that here. Now, what's interesting here is this, right? In addition, players who pre-order the physical Day 1 edition will receive Gerald the Robotnik's Journal, a 28-page logbook recording Gerald's innermost thoughts and drawings while creating Shadow and the Ark Space Station. This is going to be a must for, you know, big Sonic fans or big Shadow fans that want to know about the lore. I'm 100% getting this because that's going to be big. You know, a must for fans hoping to learn more about Shadow's backstory. This is awesome. They also have a website up for the game where we can see a new render of Shadow looking pretty incredible over here. This is a lot of the same stuff that we've got here, except, you know, they go into a bit more detail. Re-emerge and threatens to take over the world. Once again, Shadow must journey into his past, confront his most painful memories, and unlock new dark powers. So we're going to see Maria die. We're going to see, I guess, you know, if he's been to Kingdom Valley, I wonder what other locations, you know, probably Radical Highway, probably going to be Kingdom Valley like we saw. Probably, I wonder what else they're hiding besides Final Rush. I mean, they got to have White Acropolis from 06, I could imagine, is a pretty big one. And probably the last notable one, and probably something with Mephiles, because let's talk about this crazy ability Shadow has here to have these wings. So harness Shadow's new Doom powers to battle hordes of enemies and tackle platforming challenges like never before. Surf on water, fly over obstacles, and stop time with the return of Chaos Control. This is fucking awesome to me. I love this. I'm so happy about this. And to me, this sort of screams like, you know, Spider-Man 2 on PS5, where like you just kind of get these Venom-like abilities that will make you over the top and more powerful. So experience the ultimate showdown between Shadow and Black Doom in a new boss battle that will test your skills and reflexes. Use all of Shadow's abilities to defeat Black Doom and save the world. So this sort of tells me, for better or worse, that there's going to be one boss fight. It does not look like a multi-boss fight event. It is saying that this is a new boss battle. So I'm guessing it's going to be in the style of Gens where you go through a few levels from Shadow's past and then you get to Black Doom. I don't expect this, like I said, to be more than maybe an hour and a half or two, really. I mean, I would say an hour and a half, probably the extent of it. Now, this is the big thing that was omitted from the trailer that we're going to get into. So explore the new white space. Stretch your legs in an all-new hub world inspired by the open zone gameplay of Sonic Frontiers. As Shadow gains new powers, you can explore further and uncover the secrets hidden throughout. So yeah, we get a fucking beautiful looking hub world a la sort of Skada X Calum or whatever from Kingdom Hearts 3. Really fucking sick area. We can see in the corner here this purple goop. People are pointing out that it's sort of like the Mephiles goop, which would be fucking awesome if Mephiles makes some sort of appearance in a level over here. But yeah, just really nice. Like, I love hub worlds like this where it's sort of this creepy diagram. And obviously they were saying you have a power to travel over water, so he's probably going to be able to skate over water with the shoes, which is awesome. There's this flying platform up here. I wonder where maybe that's where Black Doom is, and the more platforming challenges and stuff that you do in the base area, the more likely you are to go do the Black Doom fight. This really does remind me of Bowser's Fury almost from the Mario side, so it's kind of crazy to see. But yeah, we can sort of see, you know, this tower over here. I'm trying to look here. It looks like there's some sort of platforming challenge over here. There's nothing too much to go with, but obviously you can see a lot of, you know, platforming challenges. You know, you can see grind rails, you can see areas to jump over. It's really a sick look. We also, like I said, we have an extensive look at the box art here, which looks really pretty. And this, they also hid this from us. This is the Japanese box art / key art, and fuck, dude, this looks awesome. I mean, literally, the renders look beautiful. You know, the contrast between the two, like, it is so cool. Almost seeing just like how this really, to me, illuminates the story of like how, you know, Sonic's story is one of light, and just how fucking dark and literally twisted Shadows is. I love this so much. And I also received the press kit of some images, so we can go ahead and go look through these ones. So you got Black Doom following you through what looks like, you know, maybe this is an extended look at the, not the Radical Highway, the Rail Canyon level in the game. Here, to me, this looks like the Radical Highway level or the Westopolis, however they're trying to handle it. This shot, you know, you have him using Chaos Spear, which looks fucking awesome, fighting one of the robots from Sonic 06, which is really dope. This shot is just Sonic, another Sonic shot over here. And this is a cutscene from Sonic Generations, which is a big deal because, yep, a big thing about Sonic Generations cutscenes is they're pretty ugly. They look 480p. They always looked a little worse. So the cutscenes are going to be remastered over here. And we can see now that there's chows added to the final cutscene. So that's really cool. It looks overall better. And of course, we get a beautiful shot again of Shadow with these incredibly fucking cool wings. And I wonder, like, how is this gonna work? Is this like you have to fly through some of these levels? Is it an optional thing? Like, how does this work? Do you have to get a certain amount of rings to turn into this? Either way, this just, I cannot get over how cool this looks. We've got a time eater shot over here. We've got another look at the Bio Lizard fight, which maybe then that it does indicate that Black Doom isn't the only fight. Maybe there is gonna be more if we know about the Bio Lizard. This shot, I mean, this is it. Like, if you wanted any proof about Sega Sonic Team giving a shit about Saws, this is it. He's doing the pose. He's got these crazy smear effects on this shot. It is unbelievable. It looks so good. This looks incredible. Another shot at Classic Sonic here. Another look at the ability to use Chaos Control. So I think when you use Chaos Control, there's going to be certain areas you can maybe skip over, because you can see over here, right, there are grind rails all the way down here to the side. So I wonder if maybe like you either have to use Chaos Control here, like it's a cinematic thing, or there's different paths you can take depending on which abilities you use. Another look at the Westopolis highway level in the game that was shown early on, and the casino. And of course, we can't have a bit of Sonic news without Midori pulling up, with Midori straight up saying the future of Chao starts with Sonic Shadow Generations and Sonic Rumble. Sonic Chao Guardians is currently in development for Netflix games platform, and there are plans for Sega to create even more Chao content in the future. So, and Shadow and Knuckles will not only be the only characters from the Sonic IP to receive new content. So we really are looking at a world where all our characters are about to get modes. We're gonna get Year of Blaze, we're gonna get Year of Silver, Bryce. It's over. And like I said, the Japanese account over here confirming, yeah, newly added action sections like the Chao Rescue to Rescue Chao and Drop Dash extended. So yeah, this is a shot you can rescue a Chao in the level. Maybe it's a thing that works sort of like Sonic Heroes levels, where if you get the Chao to the end of the level without getting hit, you could unlock maybe the Chao and it'll just fly alongside the level with you, because the Chao do follow you around in Sonic Rumble, which is a cool thing. And also, as always, Japan fucking eating, and they are getting their own collector's edition where you get a unique Shadow statue, little keychain, the art of Shadow Generations as an art book, and also I believe in the box art or whatever for the Japanese version, there's a Sonic Movie 3 item in there. I don't know where to find it. There's like another collector's edition, but it has some sort of Sonic 3 album in it. So there you go. And on a nice final note here, we finally do have new renders of Sonic and Classic Sonic, which look really good. I love the hue of blue here. You know, it looks pretty good. It's still not crazy stylistic, but I like this look for Classic Sonic way more than some of the other renders. So yeah, that is everything so far that we know about Sonic Shadow Generations. Like I said, I'm going to get to play this tomorrow for y'all, so there's going to be a lot more gameplay info. I'm going to let you all know what I think, but I am just incredibly happy, and I want to know what you guys think about everything we've seen. Like, to me, this is just Sega caring, man. Like, they just give a shit, and they're making this so worthwhile. Also, by the way, it's $50, and honestly, with how expansive the Shadow content is, to me, it's starting to look like Sonic Generations is the $20 portion of this package, and Shadow is the $30 portion of this challenge. I mean, it really feels like the Shadow stuff is gonna stand out a lot, and I hope there's some extra stuff we don't know about. Like, maybe Shadow will be unlockable in the base game after, but between Kingdom Valley, you know, and some of the areas we've seen here, I'm just so happy with the look of the game, with the vibe of it. I hope each level has maybe 2 variants, like maybe there's 2 levels to, you know, Kingdom Valley instead of 1. I don't know. I would love maybe 1 mega level akin to, you know, some older Sonic levels where everything felt like they moved together. And also, why did this trailer die? I mean, it's probably because I have it on 2K, but yeah, no, I am unbelievably happy, guys, and I can't wait to play this for y'all and let you know what I think. So guys, Sonic is so fucking cool. Shadow is so cool. We are so bad, guys. Thank y'all for watching. You're the best. And of course, I'll see you all tomorrow. Peace out.